What the fuck is a Qoride brain?
Qoride, what's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
A kilogram of feathers.
I'm gonna give you another chance. I'm still going to wait.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me another question.
I'm waiting.
Is it a kilogram of steel?
They are both a kilogram.
Yes, but steel is heavier than feathers. Why are you looking at me like that?
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Qoride is actually right. Although they are both a kilogram, steel is much denser than feathers, so having a kilo of steel would feel much heavier than a kilo of feathers, since it's more dense than the feathers. And oh my god, I sound like a fucking turbo nerd.
What does density have to do with this question when I didn't say jack shit about the volume of both the steel and the feathers? I am literally asking you to compare two substances equal in mass and tell me which one is heavier.
Then it's a trick question. Neither is heavier.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why a kilogram of steel is much smaller in volume than a kilo of feathers.
You're both still wrong. The feathers are heavier because you have to consider not only the weight of the feathers themselves, but all the blood and shit inside the feathers. Of course, this is if it's a kilogram of feathers and not a kilogram worth in feathers. On a scale, the feathers would weigh more than a block of steel, if, let's say, all the feathers could properly fit on a scale.
See, it takes more feathers to balance out the steel, so the steel is heavier.
At this point I'm starting to think that half of your brain is dead.
This image is wrong. They forgot to account for the plastic bag. The feathers are lighter because they don't equal properly. Also, I doubt there's any blood in those feathers.
Not to mention that the platform for the feathers is bigger than the one for the steel, so it naturally has more mass, which gives the feathers an unfair advantage.
Bigger does not equal higher weight.
So are you saying that the platform is made up of a less dense material than the one on the left? Not to mention, due to the right platform's bigger size, human error caused them to place the bag of feathers slightly more towards the outside, meaning it's further away from the center of gravity, which creates more torque on the scale, which makes it appear heavier.
Pixel measurements proves you wrong.
Fuck off, ain't no way. One moment.
Plus it'd be closer to the left, not the right. You can literally see the center of gravity if you look at how the feathers are shifting.
Oh, okay, well.
MF acting like he do not see the tilt.
It's a bag of feathers, and we can't say that each cubic inch of inside the bag has the exact same density, so the center of mass could be entirely arbitrary.
Counterpoint, you're still stupid.
It could be skewed to any random direction.
They're both, essentially, the same.
Any measurement of error is magnified by the scale of each object, which in this case is 1 kilogram, so even if it's essentially the same, it isn't, and that could create an entirely new inaccurate result.
You do realize most modern usage math is literally based on approximations and estimations.
I assume you estimated how to spell the word estimations then.
We cannot perfectly pinpoint where a rocket is going to land. However, it is very close to the point where small approximations and errors can be made. On God, it's 1:20 a.m.
Counterpoint, it's 10:20 p.m.
Your time zone is incorrect.
You are incorrect.
You're literally from California.
Okay, given the margin of error, there's exponentially more solutions that yield an inaccurate result compared to a balanced one, and given the probability it's that one pinpoint accurate measurement, it's most likely a mistake, and given the fact it's past midnight for you, your claims have less credibility than mine because I'm not as mentally exhausted as you yet, by 3 hours in fact.
Yeah, but pi is estimated at 3.14 because the other numbers needed are practically arbitrary.
All I see is pi, and I love pi.
What the fuck just happened here? Why did it happen at 1 a.m.?